One of Hollywood's biggest movie producers is targeting the NRA. Harvey Weinstein announcing he is working on a secret project, a movie about guns that will make the NRA wish they weren't alive.
Do you own a gun?
No.
You don't have any guns?
I never want to have a gun. I don't think we need guns in this country. And I hate it. And I think the NRA is a disaster area. And I'm going to actually make a movie. I shouldn't say this, but I'll tell it to you, Howard. I'm going to make a movie with Meryl Streep, and we're going to take this issue head on. And they're going to wish they weren't alive after I'm done with them.
But wait a minute, hold it. Weinstein is behind some of Hollywood's most violent films. For decades, he's been cashing in big on movies like this.
Marshal's office on 3rd Avenue is burning down. The police is of no avail. Two colored men brought in almost...
So, come December, will Harvey Weinstein be accepting the biggest hypocrite of the year 2014 award? We're back with Senator Ted Cruz. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
You know, the Hollywood liberal elites, they have their view of things. I have to say that first clip, my daughters would be very dismayed to see Frosty getting shot.
Yeah, actually, no, I think we probably toned it down a tad bit because we want to show people getting their heads blown off on the air. But it's not like Harvey Weinstein is known for, for his, for cartoons. Well,
and the final clip from Kill Bill, I mean, some of one of the most epically violent scenes. When Uma Thurman with a sword severs the limbs of the crazy 88, but you don't see people wanting to ban knives.
Well, you know what I don't get is like, okay, you have I can't understand why Harvey Weinstein wants to get caught being a hypocrite. I mean, this one's so obvious. This one's an easy one. I mean, like there's no sort of self-preservation on this one.
Well, the great thing is the market will take care of this, because these left-wing propaganda films that people like Weinstein like to put out, they never sell any tickets. So if he wants to lose some money preaching, and look, the hypocrisy of a rich Hollywood producer that lives in a fancy neighborhood with all sorts of police protection, and he says he doesn't own a gun, but I bet you there's a good odds that he has armed security around him.
Well, that's what I've read, that he has a private security detail.
And, his answer is for the single mom who lives in the inner city, who has to ride the subway late at night, who works 2 jobs, and who has a real threat of violence, he's telling her she can't protect herself. And listen, that's not a message the American people agree with. We have a right to protect ourselves. It's protected in the Constitution. And even if liberal Hollywood types want to take it away, it isn't going anywhere.
Well, there's almost, I look at it a little bit different, like the death of sort of shame. I mean, here's a guy who doesn't even he's like, right now, by probably getting a lot of attention, probably getting attention here, will probably help, someone's going to download one of his movies and watch it tonight because, who's Harvey Weinstein? He did Kill Bill. Whatever. I mean, it's like we've now evolved so that, the more shameful thing you do, or the biggest hypocrisy you can put out there, draws you attention, and actually, in a perverse way, lines your pocket with more cash.
Well, it's the same pattern we see in Washington. It's a double standard. It's one rule for thee and one rule for me. So liberals love to live by special rules. So Al Gore complains about people using carbon and then flies around on private jets. He consumes more carbon than entire neighborhoods, I'm willing to bet. But they want different rules for hardworking Americans than for everyone else.
I could just imagine the talk around some dinner table in Hollywood tonight as they're all sort of, as the people who make really violent and really ugly movies are talking about this. That's what what gets me.
Well, they're very happy to try to control the American people. And listen, you see the elites on both coasts that look down on the American people. They consider most of this country flyover country. And they don't. It's the same problem we see in Washington. We see it with career politicians in Washington, that they look down on their constituents as gullible rubes, and they don't listen.
Well, it would be more potent to handle violence if they didn't make it so, quote, cool. That would be more potent and send a better message. Anyway, Senator, always nice to see you. Thank you, sir.
It's great to be with you, Greta.
Coming up, you heard